Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Lois and so today I'm going to be trying to do a real life build, a build in the real world and put it into The Sims 4. So I've got a Pinterest board that is literally called Builds I Want to Do. I think that was the exact title of them. And I found this amazing villa. I think it's in Bali. I actually think it's an Instagram's couple's house. I was just looking through the picture being like, oh okay. Yeah, this is actually a couple's house. They've got loads of pictures. So I'm going to put a few up on screen as I'm building so you can kind of see what I'm trying to do. But it's gorgeous. So I think I'm going to start, well basically it seems like quite an easy exterior because it's just kind of squares really. So I'm gonna just put down a square here and then it kind of looks like it goes along this way like so. If we kind of match that up, I'll see how it looks once we've got the pool in, see if it's all still making sense. I may have made that a little bit long, I'm not sure. And then on the very top there is an extra room which is kind of cute. It kind of looks like that. It doesn't go all the way, which is now making me realise that is definitely not long enough. Also this has a little balcony, so yeah, it looks like it's about 2 squares wide. Yeah, that looks about right. And the most exciting thing about this build is the amazing pool that it's got going on. So actually I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a big foundation down first, which I'm absolutely terrible at. I don't know, foundations they just really confuse me. I think I'm just going to put it up a little bit because from the picture it kind of looks as though it's on the ground, but you don't, I don't know. That looks weird in The Sims, don't you think? When there's not a bit of a foundation it looks a bit strange. Also there's really not many pictures of the build from this angle, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so the pool, it comes out like that a little bit. And then it goes like that. Oh, I think I may have to move the whole house out a little bit because the pool kind of carries on. Yeah, I mean, this is all looking like it's really strange, like on the end of the lot. So their pool, it doesn't actually look like their pool is on an angle. Wait, have I done? Yeah, I've done this all wrong. Let me just delete the whole pool and try this again. If I like get rid of that triangle. Yes, triangle be gone. Bye triangle. And then yeah, this is what I meant. Also this bit here is like way too far. No, I do think that I've maybe made this bit too wide. This is one good thing about The Sims 4. I think really nailed doing the building mechanics. I think that's right. So the foundation kind of carries on up like so, maybe like that. See, because I've kind of built it on a weird angle, that should be square because there's like a little day bed. Maybe if I again just move the whole lot. I thought this build would be easy, but it's definitely proving me wrong. Boop, like that. This is what I was going for. And then we've got like hedges going all the way across around here and down the back. And the most exciting part, which is all the like greenery hanging down. That's obviously why I was attracted to this build, because I do love a good bit of plantage. Also because the roofing looked so easy. So literally the only roof that you've got to do is on the top bit. Let me get a better picture of the roof up. Yeah, is the top bit here, which is now looking completely the wrong size. Yeah, it's more of a rectangle. So look at that. The only roof I've got to do, I think I'm going to make it so it hangs down a little bit and it's a little bit kind of more squished and a different colour. Just black. Yeah, it's just black. And it's got a white trim, which it's already got. And then my favourite way of doing roofs, which is getting yourself a half wall and just drawing around it. Easiest roof in the world. No wait, that wasn't supposed to be on the balcony. Yeah, like that. Also, it kind of looks in the picture as though this room kind of sits under, or maybe that room also sits under and this, and instead it's got that square coming out of it. Yeah, I think that looks about right. And then obviously once we've got all the windows and stuff in, it's gonna look a little bit more like it's supposed to. I do feel like we need something here, otherwise you've just got that like awkward grey bit. I think what I may do is, yeah, I got this custom content white fence thing that sits over it really nicely. And what I'll do, obviously, when all the plants hang over it, it should cover it up even more. So I know I've got windows that look pretty similar to this. I've either got these ones, these New York set. Let's have a look. The only thing is I need them to be like wall to ceiling, not wall to ceilings. floor to ceiling? Yeah, floor to ceiling, which we have got some. Also, they're all black. These aren't sitting very nicely next to each other though, which is a little bit frustrating. No, we can't use them ones. Okay, the other windows then that I thought would look good is this vibe set here. So it's not quite the same because these are almost like tiled effects. So they're like, you know, square, 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 which these ones aren't. These are more just like lines. Also, if you want to know where any of the like my build custom content is, I've got a whole video where I show you where you get everything, and I'm pretty sure I've linked these windows, so yeah, go check that out. I will leave it down below. And then I'm gonna put a door in, even though it's like it should be way too dangerous. And I don't know where the doors actually are because the doors just look like windows, so I think I'm gonna make the door there for them to get out into the back. I really haven't been able to find many pictures of this side of the house. Obviously the front of the house is the much more aesthetic area, so I'm struggling a bit. I'm just gonna kind of freestyle it. So it really does look like this top floor is much, I don't know, is like bigger than the second floor. So if I brung, that's not a word. If I bring all of that in, does that just look a bit strange though? That's what I'm thinking. You know how it like randomly hangs? And maybe if we put pillars kind of coming all the way down there as though they're following the window line, I don't know if that looks good. At least it looks like it should be stable now though, and it gives a little bit more interest around that side. I don't think that's what it's supposed to be, but we're doing it. And okay, let's start adding the plants in so that the house starts actually looking like the picture a little bit more. So they've got like these beautiful hedges across the back. Maybe we could do a bit of a mixture of these Solani ones, Napaka, I'm not really sure if I said that right. And they kind of look like they go all the way around here. And I'm also going to integrate in some just of these normal like hedgerows, the base game one, if they're not going to float everywhere. Just make it look lovely and overgrown. We love a good overgrown theme. Just going to put a few of those in so they're kind of like back onto the pool a bit. Don't really want the leaves to be going in the water, but I think this is all looking kind of similar. I'm just trying to like merge the hedges into each other, and we've got like loads of different kind of ones. I don't think it's working very well though. I don't want them to sit on the pool, but then I also want them to sit kind of close to the pool. Why can't I just have that? Sims, why can't I have that? That'll have to do. And then it looks like round this area the hedge also carries on, but there's also like a big fence, like a really tall one, like behind the hedges, like so. Yeah, like that. Yes, definitely. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to keep adding more hedges so it looks like it's going a little bit taller. See if I can manage that. Okay, so I've managed to put loads of this wild grass and like raise them all up individually. So it looks like the hedges are kind of growing up, if that makes sense. And I think this looks so cute. Yeah, this is looking really cool. Okay, so one of the most fun part, which is where I think the build's really going to start looking alive, is if we add the nice big like hanging down vein things. So I've got these ones which are all custom content ones, but we have got the ones from Jungle Adventure as well, and I may do like a mixture of them both, although it's not wanting to sit on it. Oh my god, is it really going to make my life this difficult? Okay, I may speed through me doing this because I think it's going to take me quite a while. Okay, so note to self, it is very hard to place these hanging plants across half walls, but we've got that in the end. I'm just checking to see if there's any like plants off this top bit. No, there's not. So this is like plant free. How cool does this look? This is looking amazing. I've also noticed there's like a little palm tree here. I want to say something like that. I mean, it's a bit more thicker at the bottom. That looks good, as though it's kind of growing up the tree. Okay. So I don't think there's actually load more to the like the exterior. Of course here we've got some lounge beds I can see, and also I kind of want to build this little daybed area. It looks like it's got poles holding it up, so I'm going to go and use just the white version ones. Maybe these. They're quite thick poles, yeah. Why won't my pole why is my pole okay, apparently poles can't be diagonal, so they're just gonna have to be on an odd angle, but it's okay. Yeah, if we just do it like that, as though, you know, it's the roofing. Get rid of that weird bit there. So yeah, we've got the little daybed area around there. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of these lounge chairs in because I feel like They're part of the whole vibe of the place. It looks like it's kind of white and dark wood, all kind of in a line like that. Oh my gosh, this is looking so beachy and amazing. Yeah, okay, I don't really know what else there is to do on the outside, to be honest. I wish there was like a bird's eye view of the whole place, because I think the fence almost goes all the way around the lot. I hope I've got that kind of right. I don't know. And then I'm just gonna do like a tiny bit more landscaping in backyard. Oh my gosh, imagine like having to keep all of this greenery alive. You need some real good gardening work to be able to do this. Although I guess the villa's in Bali, so it's probably kind of quite easy to keep it alive. See, it really annoys me that in this lighting, it looks as though the top's yellow. But you know, if you look at it in night, you can tell that it is all white, how it's supposed to be. And in the morning a bit. See, I do feel like that fence needs to connect up there, but then it'll like go into the bushes. So I may just put a few palm trees out here. In the pictures, that kind of area looks like it's backing onto, I don't know, another beach or something, which it actually is. It's backing onto a beach in Salani. I don't know. I've only just realised that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate the interior. I feel like it's going to take me a very long time. So I thought I'd jump on and kind of talk you through what I'm doing here. I decided to record me doing the interior of the build anyway, just because, I don't know, I thought it might turn out well, and I actually quite like the footage. I don't know, I feel like speed builds are kind of quite relaxing to watch, but I thought I'd jump on and narrate it so you guys kind of know what I'm doing. I've got it playing in front of me here, which is why I'm looking there, because I'm like, oh, what am I doing? But yeah, I've just done the day beds here. The pillows definitely floating, definitely change them at the end, don't worry. And just lighting the place up a little bit. Let me know if you like this style of me talking over a speed build. It's not something that I'm going to be doing on my channel a lot, but I just thought once I'd done the exterior, I'd already been recording for so long that to then do the interior, I don't know, the video would end up being like an hour long, and I just don't think anyone wants to see me build for an hour. I don't know, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'm just doing a little bit more landscaping. I kind of felt like there was just a huge bit of grass and I wanted to fill it. I really didn't get many photographs from this angle, so I don't know if this is correct or not. Also, when we go into the interior, I noticed that I have made a few mistakes because I kind of went from pictures. So the first room that I'm going to do here is the bedroom. Again, I'm going to make sure all the pictures are on so you know what I'm referencing. So I did it from the one angle that she took, so you're kind of guessing everything else around the room. But then when I'm scrolling through Instagram, going deep into it, also a side note, follow that Instagram account because it is the most aesthetic account I have ever seen in my life. Like, that girl's life, just my little English home cannot compare. It's amazing, go follow it. But yeah, I do change things up a little bit. Also, you'll see that I'm going to change the windows round, yeah, doing it right now, because it just didn't make sense with the photographs. And as I said when I was building the lot, there was literally no photographs from the back of the house, so I don't know if there was supposed to be a front entrance there or what. But yeah, the back's a bit of a mess, but from the aesthetic front where, you know, it's the corner, it looks good. So yeah, I'm going to go back to the bathroom and the bathroom and living room at the end, because I find more photographs with more things on, but that was what I kind of imagined. Okay, so in the living room here, they've got this massive TV. It's amazing, it's like a big cinema TV. But in the pictures that I saw, they had, it was strange, like it looks amazing, but the couch was kind of sunk into the floor, so you stepped down into like a little area where the couch was all around and they had like the coffee table and stuff, and that is just not something that I can do in The Sims. I mean, maybe I could have made it so it went down onto the basement, you know what I mean, and then took away the floor, but that would have just ruined the whole build because I would have had to change so much. So what I did here is, well, when I turned back around, I did like a little half wall and just put little sofa bits in there, so it kind of gives the same effect that the sofa's kind of lent against something. And yeah, again, these cushions are properly floating, just don't look too closely, please. I really like how the living room turned out though. Yeah, I'm adding loads of greenery around because throughout the whole build I've just got loads of greenery and I love it. It's amazing, just adding it all across here. And yeah, my mistake here, I think, is that I didn't make the whole lot big enough, because there was the living room there, then there's like a cute little sitting area that I do manage to do, but then in another photograph that I saw, there was also a big dining room which I think carried on through the living room, so it's all very open plan. However, my kitchen was there that I made and it just wouldn't fit in, so I've kind of left that out. But yeah, here's the cute little sitting area, and it was supposed to be to the right of that. I think I'm getting my left and rights here, I don't know, I'm trying to imagine how you're going to see it. You're going to see it the exact same as me, yeah, to the right or the left, I don't know. Basically where that wall is, there should have been a big dining room, which I haven't got, but it's fine. If your Sims wanted to play in this lot anyway, they can eat on the sofa or in the kitchen. I do a big island area so they can sit on that island. Also, I love the kitchen. We're going to get down to that soon. We're still in the living room at the moment. One thing I did struggle with the plants is, so outside they've got all this beautiful lush green plants, and then inside they've got a lot of plants that are like orange, or I don't know how to say it. Is it like dried plants, you know, when they just go a bit more orange rather than green, which looks amazing. And I like the contrast between the exterior being so green and then the plants inside being more orange. However, I don't have half as much orange custom content plants as I do green, so that was a bit of a struggle. Oh my gosh, yes, this bit. I shouldn't have left this in because you can just see me struggling trying to work out how to get rid of that floor so you can kind of look down. It took me a lot longer than I would like to admit, and this is sped up by 1,000, just so you know. It took me a while because in the photographs, when they're in the kitchen, I couldn't make it as nice in Sims. Basically they had like a walkway around so you can look down into the kitchen. It looks amazing. This kitchen is gorgeous. It's not one that I would have normally built in Sims as well. Like these kitchen islands, I would have never, I don't know, I don't really like that colour, but in the pictures that's very similar to colour as, you know, what they've used. It's kind of like a greyish green, and they've got lots of like black walls and stuff in here. I don't know, it all looks very modern, and overall I actually think the interior is so interesting and not something that I would have built normally, which is why I wanted to include this in the video. Like I said, I hope you guys don't mind this kind of different style of me doing a little voiceover. Also, it helps me out a lot because it's meant I've had to make myself look and feel alive so I can record myself, which I would not have done normally because in lockdown, I don't know about anyone else, but I've been feeling so dead. The only time I go out is when I walk my dog for an hour, and I don't feel the need to make myself look nice, so I've just been feeling Also, side note, these things that I've put down here, because they're supposed to be like a big iron half wall, I don't know, it looks cool in the picture, you'll see. I put these instead, but I have not put them straight, and look, it really bugs me. How did I not notice this when I was doing the interior? Like, it's not in a straight line, just, I can't even look, it's really, really bugging me. But yeah, the kitchen's kind of cool. Like I said, there should have been a dining room, but I don't think I made the build overall big enough. But never mind, it still does the job. And I think that's about it really for the rooms. I've done like the living room, kitchen, bedroom and bathroom. Oh, actually I go back into the bathroom at the end because I'm probably not going to include the video in this voiceover because it's basically her taking a bath. I mean, you can't see anything, but in the bathroom she's got like loads of plant and this big like live wall. Like I said, it's a very aesthetic Instagram account. She's just like laid in the bath. I'm not going to include it in this video. I feel like it's maybe not as appropriate, but yeah, I've added in this really cool plant wall. And when you go into the top room, which is like, I don't know, you know, the little top room on the top, you know what I mean. I didn't really know what that room was supposed to be. I didn't get any photographs of it. Maybe they've used it as a proper room, but I just deleted it, so it made the bathroom walls really high. Also this room, I had no pictures for this room, so I just completely guessed it. Yeah, you can see me doing it here. Had to mess around a little bit because I'd kind of made everything at a bit of a wonky angle, and then yeah, I just ruined the exterior. And because I've been moving the windows around so much, I'm now thinking this back of the house looks absolutely awful. So I'm attempting to fix it, but I don't really know. Okay, the front of the house is better than the back. Let's just leave it at that. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing me do this build. It's something different to what I normally do on my channel, but I've just had the building bug. You know what I mean. So let me know if you like this build. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, I'll put it on the gallery in case you want to download it. All my custom content is all in build and buy videos. I've done loads of them, so make sure you go check it out. Download whatever it is you want. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.